if you're somebody who used to read Rolling Stone for long form music journalism, that doesn't exist anymore. That world doesn't exist.
They probably could have learned something if you actually freaking listen to the video, but that's just me.
No, I think you're even more pissed off by the fact. Okay, oh, look at all the cookies and the lobster and everything else.
These people are pissing me off.
All right, stop the music. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, others, to a unprecedented episode of Ice and Dixon. This was short, but it will be by no means sweet. We have some things to address, and I talked Ice to coming on the show to address those things. He was reluctant. Ice, are you there? Are you here with us?
Yeah, Dixon, I'm here. I didn't even want to get into this. I'm honestly fed up. I'm fed up with more than half of the commenters on our last video. Everyone listening right now knows exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about our conservative anthems video, and you guys, I can't even. Dixon, could you take it for a second? Like these people are pissing me off.
So, those of you who don't know, and hopefully Ice can link this video to the other video because I think y'all missed the mark and missed the point here.
pretty much every single one of you. I don't.
I didn't know how I didn't know that there were so many diehard, start to finish, followed his career Oliver Anthony fans we had on this channel, which is incredible. Which I guess is a testament to Oliver Anthony, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
But so the consensus on the comments is basically that we don't know what we're talking about because we called Oliver Anthony's song "Rich Men North of Richmond" a conservative anthem.
Yeah.
Our whole take on it is, if you listen to the video, is that the song was labeled conservative by the brain dead lamestream media, and we said actually that's not really all that true. He has some pretty solid ideas. We know that Oliver Anthony is right dead center, as he said multiple times, and if you'd actually listened to the video, watched the video, you would have heard some pretty nuanced takes from both of us regarding both Jason Aldean and Oliver Anthony, right?
Yeah, they probably could have learned something if you actually freaking listened to the video, but that's just me.
So I know that you probably have a favorite comment, and you brought this comment up BTS, and one of my favorite comments is the one is, "Y'all are sick. Are you guys are sick?"
Randall Styles. I hate to. Here's what he said. I hate to bust your bubble, but you guys are sick. One single like.
The Randall liking himself. Can we can't track likes?
you know he did. He's like, oh, I'm really gonna get these guys. He's thinking this thing out. He's like getting all excited, and boom, like he's like, oh, it's gonna go up to the top. Well, it's still sitting on one like, Randall. Sorry to burst your bubble.
So, yeah, and this seems to be a common thread that some of them are just unwarranted personal attacks with nothing behind them. Now, this video did get quite a few views overnight. It's our highest tracking video, since we started this channel, probably, right?
Yeah, we got what was it like? Yeah, over 2,000 within like a couple days, which is pretty crazy, and it was getting a lot of interaction. Like you could look at it either way. Positive, negative, whatever. Like it's YouTube it feeds off interaction. If you like or dislike the video, it doesn't matter. It's just like, oh, people are engaging with our website. So I think it just kept pumping to more and more people.
Right. And that's what it seemed like. And the reason why we made that video is because we wanted to talk about, number one, Jason Aldean's song, kind of lame. Typical country song, though. Nothing out of the ordinary. Try that in a small town.
Yeah.
International backlash, especially from Rolling Stone, which was completely ridiculous because it was basically in his wheelhouse and his lane of songs he does. Mm-hmm. Rich Men North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony went viral overnight, just like this video. And he basically says, we're not the problem. We're divided. The government is the problem. We shouldn't trust either side, and then go from there. And I think we summed that up pretty clearly, right?
I would definitely say so. Yeah. I mean,
so what do you want the viewers, the listeners, everybody out there who may have a chance to see this video? What do you want them to glean from the video that they didn't watch previously, or what do you want to share with us to kind of clear the air?
Yeah. So I guess going into this, I was just kind of shocked. I was really more shocked at people that just didn't listen to you don't even have to listen that far.
Right.
You click Oliver Anthony in the timestamp if you're coming here for that, and then it's like, oh yeah, okay, Oliver Anthony's a good guy. Like, the song's more about classism than anything. He's not conservative. Like, we said all of that stuff we summed it up immediately almost.
Yeah, I would say pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think the thing is, and I think here's the disconnect. I put in the thumbnail, conservative anthems, a danger to society. And I think people get that. They get very reactionary. They get very upset. I don't want to call them snowflakes, but little triggered, immediately triggered when I put that. Instead of, being, I thought this was a marketplace of ideas. I thought we could talk about this stuff. Just listen to the freaking video. That's all you gotta do. I mean, if you're gonna make a comment like that, if you're gonna hurl obscenities at us, at least give us a chance. Say, what are these guys saying? What are these guys saying about Oliver Anthony? Is it really conservative? I mean, like, it takes like 2 minutes, maybe.
Yes, exactly. We didn't say
to glean what we're saying. I mean, look at this guy, Dixon. Right. He says, guys, a little insulting here.
Uh-oh.
Guys, you have under 200 subs, ... But he's pausing for dramatic effect here. And only 8 likes on a video that has over 1K views. It's now 2K, by the way, but that's okay.
Oh, boy.
Hang it up. Boy. These bad... He meant to say takes, but he said these bad tales are costing you money, laughing emoji.
Wow. How many likes do we have in this video?
Let's see. Right now... Stand by. Let me go to the old content here. Currently have 11 likes, right? As of right now.
Well, so trending upward, and this might be a good call to action.
Yeah, no. It might actually be. It might actually be.
But if you disagree with the failing New York Times and the overrated New York Post or whatever it is, Washington Post, Rolling Stone, this might be a good time to like that, because we didn't say Oliver Anthony was conservative. We don't think he's conservative. I think there's some people on that video that have commented. You could tell if they kind of listened to what we were saying, which was awesome, which we appreciate.
Okay, yeah, great. You know what? Yeah. I did say, I guess I jumped the gun, Dixon. There were a lot of people that said some good things, but there were a lot of people that said some really like stupid things. And I guess I just focused on the negative more than anything, because they were coming in so fast, right? And
they were flying in.
Yeah, the ones that popped up were more the negative ones. But some people, at least a third of the viewers that interact with this video did like it. So
wow,
we could, we could say that. But anyway, sorry, what were you saying?
No, that's definitely what I was going to say. I was going to say that's a good thing that some of the comments are good, because if you're new around here, which I feel like some of you might be, and we did gain some subs from our previous video, which is definitely much appreciated too.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
We don't really we kind of dabble in things. We're records and rants. So we have records. We talk about music. We talk about all the kind of things related to music, our favorite bands, reaction videos, all those kind of things. And then we have a rant. Sometimes that rant is political. Sometimes it's something just off the wall. Sometimes it's also music related and ties back into the previous topic. But in reality, we kind of stay in our lane, share our takes, talk about new music, are receptive to what you might want to say or might want to listen to, have us listen to. And this is probably a great indication of that, is that we're receptive to what y'all are saying. And I keep saying y'all because this is like a country themed thing, like
we're in the country mode still. Yeah.
Richmond, north of Richmond, anti whatever. So we're taking all your feedback in. We just want to kind of clear the air. And sometimes we get political. I think you and I are pretty much right in the center as well.
Yeah, I would say so.
I think we give fair takes. So yeah, so go back to that video, give it another listen, see what you think, and maybe edit your comments going forward.
Yeah, maybe think a little bit.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god! I know you were ready to tee off. I was getting a little nervous about this for a second.
It's okay. I mean, I wasn't coming in too hot, because as I kind of calmed down, as I kind of chilled and I was reading through, I'm like, okay. So a lot of people didn't really even talk about what we said. They were just kind of just using it as a platform to say, like one person says, if you don't understand the song isn't for you, it's about you. Good point.
That's true.
Another one said, I understand where the hate is coming from. And someone said, if the song offends you, you have way bigger problems. Both songs are great. If anyone finds a problem with either, then get over it. Blah, blah, blah. He's not conservative, which I don't think we ever said he's conservative. Yeah, it's just kind of sorry.
I was gonna say there's a couple comments on there too. There was a lot of people making it clear that Oliver Anthony isn't from Appalachia or Appalachia, depending on where you're from. That he's identifies as Piedmont in the Piedmont region of West Virginia or Virginia, wherever the hell the guy's from.
Yeah, I don't. Why? When did we say Appalachia? Did we say that?
I did. I think I used Appalachian.
Okay.
I think I said that because he seems like such an Appalachian type guy.
He does. He kind of does. I guess. Yeah.
He's in that same kind of plane as all those guys out of West Virginia. This new kind of brand of country. Tyler Childers, all these other guys.
Mm-hmm.
But there were at least 2 comments on there that were making it very clear where Oliver Anthony was from. And like I said, a lot of these comments are a huge testament to Oliver Anthony's already growing fan base, that he has these diehard fans that just take a hard line stance for him no matter what, which I think is pretty impressive considering he hasn't had an album yet.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think a lot of people, I think I kind of look up to him as like a country artist. Just because he's actually talking about like the real things, essentially. It's not, it's not just like some guy faking it, like Jason Aldean, like, oh, I grew up, I drove my truck through the fields and stuff. Like, no, you didn't, Jason. Right. Go sit down. But this guy who's actually like, what does he work in a factory or something like that? Like this,
I think he was in labor, and then he was on the other side of the aisle, more like in a sales role too. So he's kind of seen the full spectrum of things.
Yeah, and I think he has a farm too and everything. So yeah, this is like an actual country guy, and I think a lot of people appreciate that. I think a lot of people associate with that. They relate to it. It's like, oh, this guy's really famous and he's speaking to the world, and he's just like me, essentially.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that says a lot. I think that's definitely true, and I think that's something we agree with, which is awesome.
Yeah,
it's very cool. And that's a good song, and we said it before. This is a good song, regardless of what your take is on it.
Yeah.
There was a comment. I'm trying to pull it up, and I forget what the heck it said. Oh, about the welfare statement he makes on welfare and the person buying fudge rounds, an obese person.
Yeah.
Somebody made a comment that said, maybe you missed the mark on this. You should kind of go back and read it, because he's saying the availability, the way that the system is kind of set up, is that it's available to be either taken advantage of or kind of favor, maybe not favor those most in need, and how it's more of a comment, like you said before, is a comment on classism. It's a comment on dynamics in society where we are. So yeah, that was actually a really good point too. I thought from a rare good point on this video from a commenter.
That is actually a good point. Yeah, he says verbatim here. It isn't against them. He's talking about the people on welfare. It's against the system that allows people to be starving while others are milking the system. The fudge rounds part is about how easy it is to buy shitty food with EBT and not actually nutritional food. That's what he said.
Didn't we say that though? I hate to say that. Didn't we say that?
I think I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure we did talk about that.
I think we actually said that pretty much close to that almost. Yeah, but you know what? That's still a good point.
It is a good point, but I'm going to be honest, Dixon. How many people that actually bring up that point? I'm not saying this guy is like that, but how many people that bring up that point actually give a shit about people on welfare eating healthy? Do they really care? If they saw someone on EBT, I'm not saying who, just some person on EBT, and they bought like chicken and rice. Right. Do you think they'd give a shit about like how healthy?
No.
All right. I'm just bringing that up.
You're absolutely right.
They'd probably still be mad. Like, oh, they're gaming the system. Those assholes are getting food for free. That's what it would be. I think that's what I took more part of that.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're buying quinoa and chicken breast and
someone's still gonna be mad. Someone's still gonna be pissed off.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. No, I think you're even more pissed off by the fact, look at all the cookies and the lobster and everything else.
Okay.
Now, who the hell, and who in this day and age does't use a self-checkout? Who even sees how people are paying anymore?
Where you go? Where are you?
You're still using a checkout, and I will say though, sometimes I use a checkout if I have a large cash grocery store order.
Oh yeah.
But majority of people are using the self-checkout. And,
absolutely.
And you have no idea what they're paying with or how they're paying or what it is. You're so focused on scanning everything.
Yeah.
Once again, here it is, society, a machine doing the work of a person, but nonetheless, Here we are.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty funny though. But yeah, I think is that all of them? What else do we got here? I thought there was one more.
They really feed you off.
Oh crap! I guess I can't find it. Oh yeah, this guy. I don't know. He said, "How dare you mention Epstein?" I don't know if that's a troll. That guy's just joking. Yeah,
it's a troll thing.
Yeah, it's got to be because in an earlier comment he's talking about like puppet masters and his music is uniting people from all walks of life. Yeah, I think this guy's just trolling. But
yeah, is that the comment that says, you know, Oliver Anthony is saying that if we all were united and we didn't trust the government, we questioned things how we should question things, we would really be in pretty good shape instead of just buying into what we're fed, how society divides us, all those kinds of things. I think he said something like that, which is another good point too.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that guy, but that is a really good point. I mean, he's absolutely right. Yeah. If you start uniting people against like crooked elites and politicians, yeah, you're probably going to have, you know, some kind of, you know, it's going to be better for all of us rather than being so divided. I think Oliver Anthony's song overall did more good than anything. You know, there's obviously some people outraged about it, which I think is silly, but
yes, absolutely outraged.
Yeah, absolutely outraged. But yeah, I think overall, I think it did really good. It probably brought together, or at least let people see other people's side. More than it did divide people, and I think that's a really good thing.
Diplo is a fan of Oliver Anthony, from what I can tell via Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Diplo liked and commented a post that Oliver Anthony. Maybe it's a troll job. Who knows? But
I would never picture him being
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't picture it either. But I think he seems like one of the more reasonable, level-headed, mature EDM artists out there.
Yeah, I guess he seems like he kind of keeps to himself, right? Like I don't think
yeah, it seems like that was low profile, but he's from like the Midwest or something. He's from somewhere random.
Yeah, born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yeah, there you go. So more of the South then.
And then he went to the University of Central Florida.
Oh wow, UCF. Okay.
Yeah, how about that? And his origins are Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So he's not in
he's all over the
in
place.
the city too much. What's up?
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's all over the map.
Yeah, he really is.
so the bottom line is there's a couple things that are a bottom line here, I guess.
Yeah, let's wrap it. Let's wrap it all up. I think I was a little heated in the beginning, but I think I've calmed down now. I think I could really address it. But yeah, wrap it up here, Dixon.
Well, I think the biggest thing is we appreciate all the comments. We really do.
We do. And we always do.
And maybe in that moment where we were all united against our take, maybe that was a really positive thing. Maybe that was one of the things that Oliver Anthony is trying to do. So listen, read, think before you comment, before you hit that comment button. If you haven't had a chance, revisit the video, listen to it, you know, just even scrub through it. The timestamps are there. Check out the highlights.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about what we thought about the songs and our takes on it. And then I guess the other thing is this is a great call to action. Interact with our video. Comment what you want to see. If you like something, if you like an artist like Oliver Anthony, if there's somebody that's underground, give them a shout out. Let us know what you want to hear as far as our takes on music, maybe your favorite songs, your favorite albums, a reaction that we like to do. I know we always have a reaction in the bag because we're always checking out new things. So yeah, so take this as a learning experience. And please don't ever do this again. And don't make us go through this again.
Yeah, for the love of God, if you're gonna comment some dumb shit, then just at least listen to the words that we say. It takes. Yes. I know you guys are all ADHD'd out on TikTok, but just take a minute and just figure out. Oh, okay, that's what these guys think. That's all you gotta do.
And right, exactly. And if you're somebody who used to read Rolling Stone for long form music journalism, that doesn't exist anymore. That world doesn't exist. This is the new thing. This is long form music journalism at its finest right here on this channel. So go ahead and click that like button. Click that subscribe button. Go ahead and revisit some of our previous videos. We got something for everybody. We cover all genres, so I think you'll probably enjoy those. But once again, listen, leave us an intelligent comment, and let's go from there.
Dixon, I could not have said it better. I think we're just going to leave it at that, Dixon. You summed it up perfectly. So, guys, as always, we will see you in the next one. New episodes every single week. And have a good night.
Peace.